tomorrow's coming. You know, look out. And I've been on guard. So far it hadn't got me yet, but if I hadn't been on guard, it surely would have. And you know, Charles Haddon Spurgeon says it works the other way. He said, before any great achievement, some measure of the same depression is very usual. Such was my experience when I first became a pastor in London. My success appalled me, and the thought of the career which it seemed to open up, so far from elating me, it cast me into the lowest depths. Who was I that I should continue to lead so great a multitude? And I would betake me to my village obscurity, or immigrate to America and find a solitary nest in the backwoods where I might be sufficient for the things which would be demanded of me. And then he said, this depression comes over me whenever the Lord is preparing a larger blessing for my ministry. The mountain comes and then the valley. But sometimes the valley comes and then the mountain. There's a rhythm to life. You know what? We would do ourselves a lot of good if we would just understand that. One of the men that I met who was depressed came to a book signing, and he just told me how depressed he was, and I asked him what he did. And he said he was an accountant and he did taxes. This was the 16th of April. I told him I was depressed. And then I said, how many taxes do you? And he told me he did taxes for all the wealthy people in Oklahoma City. And I said, how long have you been working on it? He told me, and I said, well, you know what? I don't know all that's going on in your life, but I told him this little story. I said, when you finish with a task you've been working on for a long time, and you finally get it done, and you've been to the mountain and it's over, your system needs a break. And one of the things that happens is you go from the height of your adrenaline glands just pumping into your system, and there's going to be a little bit of a down. Don't take that so seriously. Understand that's part of how life works. God has built that into us so that we can survive as life goes forward. Can I get a witness?